guess what? A secret Department of Defense report was leaked, and Chelsea Manning had no strategic impact on U.S. war efforts, Pentagon finds. Uploading of more than 700,000 files to WikiLeaks had no significant strategic effect, analysis finds, putting into context the severe punishment she received. Yeah, we told you so. But what's so damning about this is the establishment knew, and they knew a long time ago, that what she didn't affect anybody negatively in the field. But they kept her locked up for a very long time anyway. That's sick, man. That's sick. Chelsea Manning, by the way, underwent torture. She was tortured. She was kept in solitary for an incredible amount of time. She wasn't even given like a pillow for sleeping. Because of her conditions, she tried to commit suicide multiple times. We discussed that. And this is all for an American hero. We're talking about an American hero here. We're talking about somebody who released information that the government wrongly said is classified or top secret. You know? And the reason they did that is because it embarrasses them. It exposes them for what they are. In this instance, flat-out war criminals. The military killed innocent civilians, then circled around and killed the first responders. They killed journalists, they killed kids, they killed first responders, and then they laughed about it. Chelsea Manning leaked this because she said, hey, the American people should know what's happening with their money in their name, and the government is saying this is classified or top secret, simply to cover up how embarrassing it is and how it makes them look. That's not okay. We're going to release that. So she released it. And then the establishment came after her ruthlessly. Because you can't embarrass the establishment. So what she did was only positive. It only had the public good in mind. It was something we should have seen. And by the way, as a result of that, the Iraqi government refused to agree to let the U.S. stay there unless our soldiers could be tried in their court system. And the U.S. said no. So remember when we temporarily pulled out of Iraq? That was why. Largely because of what she released. Now, eventually we went back in because the empire gonna empire, but she had a positive effect. She did the modern-day equivalent of releasing the Pentagon Papers, which showed that we were using napalm, Agent Orange, chemical weapons on innocent villagers in Vietnam. So she's a hero, absolutely. And the government knew all along. The arguments they were using against her, aiding the enemy, blah, blah. Utter bullshit, and they knew it was bullshit, and this report proves it, but they punished her anyway, because if you expose the establishment, you are public enemy number one, and that's what she was. Chelsea, thank you. You're a hero. We all see that now, and even the establishment admits to it. So let's skip this weird phase in between where people are like, hero or bad guy? I don't know. Let's skip that phase and go right from Chelsea Manning did what she did, and she's a hero. Because that's what happened with Daniel Ellsberg. That's what's going to happen with Edward Snowden. That's what's going to happen with Chelsea Manning. Let's skip the awkward phase in the middle where people have to pretend to be idiots and not know whether or not this person's a hero. She's a hero.